You are listening to Single Smart Female, Romantic Fairy Godmama Edition.
Today's show is brought to you by thelovesickcure.com. Does your love life suck because you can't move on from the idea of him? Does every man you meet pale in comparison to the way he made you feel? It's okay, lady love. We 100% understand and have been there before. Whether you'd like the opportunity to get him back or to completely move on, we know this only happens when you cure your heartbreak and love sickness. Let us help you do that today at thelovesickcure.com.
Hola, my single smart females. It is Gen 1 with Gen 2.
Hola. Bienvenido. Bienvenido. Hello, I have some work to do with my Spanish. Yeah, bye.
That's so cute. Okay, so we have a romantic fairy godmama topic for you today that Jen likes quite a bit.
Yes.
Is confidence necessary to attract a man?
Necessary?
Yes, necessary. Necessary.
Oh, man. So, I have gone through times where my romantic confidence was crazy low, but I attracted men.
So the short answer is no.
No.
But there's a caveat here.
Yes. I want to put this in a careful way. I was attracting men, but I wasn't necessarily attracting my most amazing dating adventures, right? The highest quality dating adventures that I could because of my disbelief in my romantic worth, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you, Jen?
Well, yes, it does.
Yeah.
So the short answer is, again, no. In order to attract men, you don't have to be confident. And I'm not talking about a superficial level of confidence either, or an inflated level of confidence. What I want women to understand is that if you work on your confidence in this area, that you are going to attract much better experiences romantically, much more desirable experiences.
Yes.
Much more fulfilling, fun experiences that make you really truly feel alive, and like you get to the end of your life and you're like, wow, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you that I got to feel that alive.
And when you're talking about confidence, and you mentioned not superficial confidence and not overconfidence, confidence is that feeling down in your gut that you just know that who you are is good enough and who you are is worthy. It's a peaceful feeling. It's not out of fear based. It's out of love based. And so that I have worked on for a lot of years and has become such a relaxing feeling where I can take a deep breath and release any angst about things, because I know that what I want is going to happen and that my creator has got my back. And so I can just relax and know that, number one, I am sexy AF.
Yes, indeed.
And I don't want to say that in an arrogant way, but I am a woman. I have curves. I have beauty in my soul. I have experiences. I have excitement. I have passions. I have quirkiness. I'm a dork sometimes. Sometimes I'm very serious and very driven. I am a unique individual, just like everybody else. And that there are things that are individualistic to me that make me special and make me desirable to a man.
Okay. I want to interject here because all of that is absolutely 100% true. But I think sometimes in our society, we convey confidence as, being willing to be outspoken and be well-spoken. And it has to come in this certain type of package. And I want a lot of my more introverted women or even shyer women to understand that you can have an extreme amount of confidence as well. And you don't have to be like Jen, which is amazing.
Absolutely.
Jen's amazing, but you don't have to be like me. You can do your own version of that. And I love that she brought up, because I was actually going to add to it the whole quirkiness piece. When I work with women, I spend a great deal of time helping them recognize how perfect they are already. and in a very fun way, in a way that's extremely attractive to men when you own it, meaning you're not making apologies for it. You're not apologizing for the cellulite on your ass, or you're not apologizing.
A lot of men like
'cause you're
my
not-
cellulite.
I like your cellulite.
Yeah.
I've got a cellulite fetish. You're not apologizing for being too short, for not being smart enough, for not, all those things. You're not apologizing for being shy or being quirky, things like that. And that's when those qualities become endearing. They become sexy. They become attractive. And it is important that we start to give ourselves permission as women to be confident, to be okay with who we are. Yeah, I do concede that a lot of us need to learn how to interact with men differently, which is what I spend another great portion of time doing with women so that they have much more of what they want. But you don't have to fundamentally change as a person to be confident. You don't have to change in order to walk in our world of being an adored woman. You don't have to change who you are, okay? As a woman, you can still have all of those traits and just learn to engage men in a different way that showcases this level of confidence. And it doesn't have to be a loud confidence. And let me make that very, very clear. It can be a very quiet, soft-spoken, peaceful confidence that, as Jen was speaking to. Okay, Lover Girl, it's time for the final thought on today's show.
Confidence isn't required to attract men. However, the more you own who you are, the more high-quality men you will attract.
Thank you, Lover Girl, for joining us on this romantic fairy godmama edition of Single Smart Female. Don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, as well as visit us at singlesmartfemale.com.
We'll talk to you next time.
And here's to you having everything you want in life and love. Today's show is brought to you by thelovesickcure.com. Does your love life suck because you can't move on from the idea of him? Does every man you meet pale in comparison to the way he made you feel? It's okay, lady love. We 100% understand and have been there before. Whether you'd like the opportunity to get him back or to completely move on, we know this only happens when you cure your heartbreak and love sickness. Let us help you do that today at thelovesickcure.com.